Long ago, in the serene and fertile village of Ejemu, lived a young boy named Timmy. He was a cheerful and intelligent child who had a heart full of wonder and a mind eager to learn. He loved climbing the tall baobab trees, playing by the river with his friends, and exploring the village's quiet corners. However, despite his active nature, Timmy often felt a sense of loneliness. His parents, Olumide and Sade, were hardworking people. Olumide was a skilled farmer who spent his days toiling under the scorching sun, planting yams and maize. Sade, on the other hand, was a trader known for her sharp bargaining skills in the bustling village market. While they both loved Timmy, their busy lives left little room for the small but meaningful moments that Timmy craved. Whenever Timmy tried to share stories from his day or ask questions about the world, he was met with dismissive words. "Timmy, I'm tired," his father would say, brushing past him after a long day on the farm. "Timmy, not now. Can't you see I'm busy?" his mother would reply, her hands counting coins and arranging goods. Over time, Timmy stopped sharing his thoughts, tucking his feelings away like forgotten treasures. One fateful day, as Timmy walked home from school with his friends, he noticed a peculiar man standing near the village playground. The man was unlike anyone he had seen before. He wore fine robes of shimmering fabric, adorned with bright beads and intricate embroidery. His eyes glinted with charm, and his smile was wide and inviting. "Hello, children," the man said, holding out a basket of colorful sweets. "Come, take as many as you want." The children hesitated at first, but the man's warm demeanor won them over. He told them captivating stories about distant lands filled with treasures and wonders. Day after day, the man returned, offering more sweets and weaving more enchanting tales. Soon, he became a familiar figure in the playground. Timmy, however, couldn't shake the unease he felt around the man. There was something too perfect, too polished, about his smile. He noticed that the man often asked the children questions: where they lived, whether their parents were home, and who their friends were. Timmy's unease grew into suspicion. That evening, as his father ate his dinner, Timmy mustered the courage to speak up. "Papa, there's a strange man at the playground. He gives us sweets and tells stories, but I think something's wrong. He asks a lot of questions about us." Olumide frowned, but his fatigue dulled his concern. "Timmy, you're imagining things. Maybe he's just a kind traveler. Don't bother yourself with such thoughts." Timmy turned to his mother, who was busy organizing her wares. "Mama, I think this man is up to no good. He keeps coming back, and it doesn't feel right." Sade sighed, waving him away. "Timmy, I've told you, I don't have time for this. You worry too much." Defeated, Timmy retreated to his room, wishing his parents would take him seriously. Days turned into weeks, and the strange man's visits continued. Then, one morning, the village woke to devastating news: 2 children were missing. Their parents had searched everywhere but found no trace of them. Panic gripped Ejemu as villagers gathered to organize a search party. Timmy's heart pounded as he realized the missing children were the ones who had spent the most time with the strange man. He ran to his parents, his voice trembling. "Mama, Papa, it's him. The man I told you about. He's the one who took the children." This time, his parents froze. The urgency in Timmy's voice pierced through their exhaustion. Olumide and Sade exchanged worried glances before rushing to the village chief to report what Timmy had said. The chief immediately summoned the villagers. Together, they devised a plan to catch the man. They set a trap, positioning themselves around the playground while pretending everything was normal. Timmy bravely guided them to the spot where the man usually stood. When the man arrived, his usual charm on full display, the villagers sprang into action, surrounding him before he could flee. At first, he feigned innocence, claiming he was a mere storyteller. But when they searched his belongings, they found pieces of cloth, jewelry, and a small shoe items that belonged to the missing children. The man broke down and confessed. He had been luring children away to sell them to traders from a faraway land. The missing children were found in a hidden hut at the edge of the forest, frightened but unharmed. The villagers rejoiced, embracing their children and thanking Timmy for his courage and persistence. As for Olumide and Sade, they were overcome with guilt. They realized how close they had come to losing not just their trust in Timmy but also the safety of their village. That night, as they sat with Timmy, they held his hands and apologized. "Timmy, we are so sorry for not listening to you. You were right all along. We promise to always hear you from now on." From that day forward, Timmy's parents made an effort to be present in his life, no matter how busy they were. They listened to his stories, asked about his day, and made him feel seen and valued. The rest of the village followed their example, creating a community where children's voices were heard and respected. Parents, never dismiss your children's words. Their voices carry wisdom, warnings, and truths that could save lives and build stronger bonds. Listen to them, for they see what adults sometimes miss. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, The African Folktales TV.